What did William Cooper say about Rothschild and his discovery of energy? Let's check it out. What Mr. Rothschild had discovered was the basic principle of power, influence, and control over people as applied to economics. That principle is, when you assume the appearance of power, people soon give it to you. Mr. Rothschild had discovered that the currency or deposit loan accounts had the required appearance of power that could be used to induce people. Inductance, with people corresponding to the magnetic field into surrendering their real wealth in exchange for a promise of greater wealth instead of real compensation. They would put up collateral in exchange for a loan of promissory note. Mr. Rothschild found that he could issue more notes than he had backing for, so long as he had someone's stock of gold as a persuader to show his customers. Mr. Rothschild loaned his promissory notes to individuals and the governments. These would create overconfidence. Then he would make money, scarce, tighten control of the system, and collect the collateral through an obligation of contracts. The cycle was then repeated. These pressures could be used to ignite war. Then he would control the availability of currency to determine who would win the war. That government which agreed to give the control of its economic system got his support. Collection of debt was guaranteed by economic aid to the enemy of the debtor. The promise deprived from the economic methodology. It made Mr. Rothschild all more available to extend his wealth. He found that the public greed would allow currency to be printed by the government order beyond the limits. Inflation of backing in precious metal or the product of goods and services, gross national product. In this structure, credit presented as a pure element called currency has the appearance of capital, but it is in fact negative capital. Hence, it has the appearance of service, but it is in fact indebtedness or debt. It is therefore an economic inductance instead of an economic capacitance. Successfully enslaved to the dollar bill.